Harry just throw a bucket of cold water on Meghan's animal activities, proving it was life for showing his face at animal abuse event. The Duke of Sussex was spotted at the Stockyards Rodeo event where animals are made to perform, according to one source. The source told the Daily Mail, "It's a quintessentially American event. Given he has such a lack of respect for the First Amendment and his wife is such an animal rights activist, it is shocking he thought he could show his face here." Meghan is a keen advocate for animal activism and reportedly talked the Duke out of the annual Boxing Day hunt in 2017. One attendee exclusively told DailyMail.com that 3 people who recognized Harry were shocked that he was there, particularly given Meghan Markle's outspoken stance on animal rights. "It's a quintessentially American event, where animals are made to perform," the insider said. Referencing the time Harry called the First Amendment, America's cherished founding principle, bonkers, the source said it was shocking that he would attend an event that has long been a core part of U.S. culture. Given he has such a lack of respect for the First Amendment and his wife is such an animal rights activist, it is shocking he thought he could show his face here, the attendee said, adding, "The funny thing is most people didn't recognize him or care." Although Harry went largely unrecognized at the event, a candid image of him attending the rodeo found its way into the hands of his wife's trusted journalist friend, Omid Scobie, who shared the snap on Twitter, while revealing a few details about the Duke's Texas trip. Living his best American life, Scobie, who co-authored Finding Freedom, a flattering biography about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, began his tweet. Prince Harry was in Fort Worth, Texas this weekend and spent Saturday at the historic Cowtown Coliseum for the famous at Stockyards Rodeo. The Duke was spotted by locals enjoying some good old Southern hospitality and a VIP tour of the venue. According to People, former bull rider turned trainer Corey Melton, who also attended the event, posted and deleted the same image of the Duke, while claiming that Harry made a crack about his ability to compete at the rodeo. Prince Harry hanging out at the rodeo this week. "We get a lot of rodeo royalty but this is the first prince I've seen," the post shared by Corey's company Melton Bull Company said. Said he was going to enter the bull riding but the airline lost his rigging bag. The Duke was seen at the event without wife Meghan, an animal rights activist who reportedly convinced Harry to quit his much-loved hobby of hunting back in early 2018, allegedly prompting him to begin skipping out on the royal family's annual hunts, which have long been a part of tradition within the firm. Meghan's aversion to hunting is believed to have first caused issues within the royal family in 2017, when Harry reportedly took part in a wild boar hunt in Germany. Realizing his then-girlfriend wasn't happy, Harry is said to have declined to join the Boxing Day hunt that year, and continued to avoid the event the subsequent years. And in May 2020, it was reported that Prince Harry sold a pair of Purdy hunting rifles, thought to be worth around £50,000, in a private deal before the couple quit the UK for Canada and later moved to the US. At the time, a friend of the anonymous buyer told The Sun, he bought them because he wanted them, not because they belonged to Harry, but he was quite chuffed when he found out. They are beautiful examples and he's very pleased with them but he's not the sort of person who wants to boast about the royal connection. However, Meghan, who is a patron of the London-based Mayhew Trust animal charity, often speaks out about animal rights and ending animal cruelty. She is so keen on the Mayhew that she undertook a secret trip to the sanctuary for cats and dogs in January 2020 before leaving the UK for Canada. She also made an official visit while pregnant with son Archie in 2019. At its premises she has cuddled pets and chatted with staff and volunteers. In 2020, Mayhew's media officer, Sada Haslow told Newsweek that Meghan has been such a champion of animals and animal welfare. It's always been a passion of hers. The former actress had 2 rescue dogs, a beagle named Guy and a Labrador Shepherd mix called Bogart. While Guy came to the UK with Meghan when she moved from Toronto to live with Harry, and has since been spotted riding with the Queen, Bogart was too old to travel and had to stay behind with friends. Before shutting down her social media accounts in 2017, animal lover Meghan, 37, often used Instagram to promote adopting dogs rather than buying puppies. She once penned, "As a proud rescue dog owner, I know from personal experience the joy that adopting an animal into your home can bring." Meghan added, "The role that we, as people, play in rehoming and rescuing these animals is vital, but the role of organizations such as Mayhew is unparalleled. What initially struck me about Mayhew specifically is their community-based approach, not simply on rehoming animals, but in the preventative care that inhibits these cats and dogs from ending up in shelters in the first place."